Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 36 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Lord Novgorod the Great Russian. In the previous episode, we finished off the war against Nogai and Crimea, and as you can see, our green has grown rather tremendously, while their blue and cyan have decreased quite a bit. We didn't take as much as Nogai as I would have liked, is the only thing. We are also at war with the Ottomans. However, this is going to be an absolutely crushing victory for us. They have not many troops. Just look at the numbers. I'm not even going to work it out. It's just, you can tell. We hugely outnumber them. So I'm basically just trying to pick away at these provinces here on the side. And that's pretty much going to be my contribution for this conflict, I think. We could start taking some of Greece, I guess. We've also got rebels over on this side, and that is the other thing I'm trying to deal with. When we can convert. Begin. Overextension is almost dealt with. You're going to be finished in August, so we'll wait until that's done. Then we'll assign the... what are they called? Estates. That's the word. I'm going to rein them in for a bit more money. Very kind of you. That actually means I could start building some more buildings. Huzzah! What do I need? I think I want some more churches in places where I would get more than 0.1. Like that. And that. And that. And that. That'll do. Just increasing my base income a little bit. I could also do with increasing my trade power over on that side. What are you fighting? Britain's at war with Prussia. Oh, of course, you're allied with Lithuania, aren't you? We have taken Constantinople. Gain manpower, but Smolensk loses. Oh, sorry, gains Liberty Desire, which is not really a problem. Fine. I should actually be improving relations with Smolensk with the view to take them over. And I do in fact have a person available to do that. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Make it happen. Why can I not cross this? Oh, you do have... Tuscany, move your sodding fleet in here. Idiots. Okay, now I'm the one being attacked. What's your... 19. We're going to get stomped. No, apparently not. Tuscany's on their way. Tuscany joined us. They lost a fair amount more than we did. Good. And that means I have contribution. 47% actually. It's more than Bohemia. Marvellous. Right. Unfortunately, I still can't cross over into their territory, which I'd kind of like to do. You know what? I'm going to split up. Like so. Where's my third stack? Have you killed the rebels over here? Oh, they teleported. Do that. Well, they didn't teleport, I don't think. Not this time. They just moved. And of course we are now losing money. Typical. How much of it for reinforcement though? A lot. And how much reinforcement do we need to do? 6,000. Can't quite afford it, so it'll be fine. Norway's declared war on Denmark. We have lost... Oh, for Pete's sake. Stop it. Oh, they're coming again? They are. Are you locked? You are. Go. Do you have a general? You don't. You need a general. He's not great. Have another one. He's even worse. Have another one. Oh, for Pete's sake, stop spending my military points. It's better. And we'll get rid of some of those guys because many of them were more than a bit rubbish. We can have 3 leaders. That's fine. Do we have someone that moves faster? Yes, we do. Oh, you are moving in there to defeat their navy. Finally! Except you guys are going to have to run away. We'll run up to there. We're done. That's my contribution. 57%. It's fine. done my bit. Should be enough to get some of the territories down there. Just need to deal with the rebels. Somewhat surprised. No, there we go. I was going to say, I'm somewhat surprised we're not losing money. We are losing money. You both going to the same spot? No. Okay, good. That'll do me. The rest is up to you guys. Enjoy. Election. I was talking about getting this guy for another term, and I think I shall. How old are you? 56. That means he'll be up to... What are the elections? 5 years, so you'll become 61. We'll keep you for a term. And then we'll elect someone else. Otherwise we would be wasting some of the Republican tradition, which is unacceptable. Oh, it's gone down to 39. Sad face. I could send my army over here to siege this stuff down, but I don't think it would really earn me much. Memmingen, fine. I guess. You have a, oh no, it's a 2. I was going to say, you have a level 3 general? No, they don't. Yes, I know I can westernize, but I can't westernize in the way that I want to westernize. How long? Where is it? 7 years, and then I can westernize. Huzzah! And then everything will be much better. Stop getting in my territory. Go away! Oh, you're actually fighting them for me, thank you. And then they went away. Marvellous! We have won the Siege of Galich. Marvellous! Turn that fort off, save me some money. Still losing a little bit of money, but I think we'll be okay. Still trying to recruit a bunch of troops. In fact, I could reduce my maintenance at this point. We have no more rebels going to pop up. I'm done. We're out of this war. We're going to make some money. Recover our finances a little bit. Continue the construction project in Russia. This dude will be known as Grand Knyaz Oleg Stroganov the Builder. Because we're very original in our titles and naming. Prussia, did you actually beat them? You did. You've grown. You're still allied with France. Bah, humbug. Could call in Austria. What's the one I wanted again? Marienburg. Ah, it's just because Prussia and Bohemia have a truce, I guess. I would definitely call in all of my allies to crush them again. Are we still spy networking? No, we're not. We must have been caught. Alright, so what do I want? Trucken I've got, Wisner I've got, Osterode, Marienburg, Königsberg, Brest. We'll take. And we are earning money once again. Good. Secret alliance. You can have more spy power. It's fine. I'm really not particularly bothered about that. As long as you don't go into my territory after. Which you totally are, aren't you? Let's start shifting these guys down here. Venice has been fully annexed by Austria. And Milan was released. They are your rebels, so I'll let you deal with them. Denmark has been fully annexed. Now I just need to end this war against the Ottomans. Stick my trading post down here, shift trade into the Baltic, and then everything else is awesome from there. Why are you lot not docked? You should be docked and mothballed. You're costing me money. Right, and I can reduce my maintenance once again. Please do so. Make it happen. Okay, the other thing I needed to do was estates. I dislike how I cannot see what these estates are actually worth. Like, it shows you the influence of the estates that have already been granted, but not the ones that have not. It's like, Arr! Oh, and estates are the other thing I need to do, which are in here. So, Zaporizhia. Okay, Zaporizhia is a state. How many do I actually have? I can have 31, I currently have 22. That's plenty, I think. Congratulations. As of. Congratulations. Astrakhan. Okay, I don't have all of Astrakhan yet, so I'm not going to bother with that. Saratov. Bashkira. Nope. Okay, so it's just the 2 states that I've gained, but I do have some more estates to give out. Where is the mode for that? There it is. Bratislav is not is not a state. You are. You are wine, you are production, you would definitely be a Berkha. Are there any that I need to be worried about? All of them. Control provinces, so boyars could gain. Berkhas are in real danger of actually seizing power. So basically I can't give anything to the Berkhas. So in that case, this is going... Oh, this would definitely be a Berkha province. Hang on, this is a steppe. This goes to Cossacks. Likewise with this, except it's not cord. Oh no, this is a Cossack. Definitely, with that manpower. Nice. This is not a state. Neither is that. This is. And this would also be Cossacks. And not a state. Oh right, I actually need to finish coring these, don't I? Right, let's try that again, shall we? You are probably clergy. You are definitely clergy. You are Cossack. Clergy, because of the high tax base. Ordinarily I would say this is Berkha, because it is a trade post. It might still be. Are you doing any important trade for me? You are actually shifting money into Kiev, so yes, you would be a trade. Oh, and you should also be trade, because you are a estuary. Kuban. Clergy. Or Cossack. Clergy. You are Cossack. You two are not states. Did I get any states up here? No. These two, however, are. Galich, you would be another production, or clergy. Clergy. You are boyar. Hopefully that keeps the balance of power fairly good. Berkhas are still very dangerous, the other ones are acceptable. We have a bit of loyalty with everyone. The Cossacks are definitely growing their influence, which is fine. It just means that my cavalry will be fighting better, and they count as military force limits and military manpower in the same way that boyars do. So our manpower should actually jump up, as should our force limit, as a result of that. Oh, can we please make peace with Ottomans? Come on. Let's get this fight over with. Missionaries are done. Sending on to the next. And we are starting to get some manpower back, which is nice. We could very nearly get another metallurgy. Lose Republican tradition, gain a whole bunch of money or lose stability. You know what, I can actually afford the Republican tradition at this point, so do it. And go up in admin, which means I'm no longer suffering the corruption, which is good. And in fact, I'd kind of like to go up in another point, because that would mean taking territories in wars would be cheaper, and increasing development would be cheaper, coring would be cheaper, and I can have more states. This is actually cumulative, so every time it says number of states 9, that literally means you can have another 9 states. Which is a little bit confusing, because if you look at it in this menu, it's like 5, 6, 9, 12, 15. You would kind of think it's just jumping up, but no, that is an additional 5, an additional 6, an additional 9. Ottomans will cede... Oh, here we go. It's the end of that war. 2 to Bohemia, 1 to Georgia. Renouncing a bunch of claims. We'll release Albania, Trebizond, Crete and Greece. Pay money. Oh, I got no land out of that. Damn it, Bohemia. Those were the 3 provinces I was holding as well. Grr. You do, however, owe me 12 favours, which I could use to attack Prussia. Except you still have a truce. How long is your truce with Bohemia? Wait, why do you... You don't have a truce with them. So why would attacking them destabilise you? Let's wait until the end of the month, then have a look. Are you allied? No. So why would attacking destabilise? Je ne comprends pas. You have a truce, and would destabilise. We don't have a truce with them, though. Well, Britain does, and Lithuania, but we don't. So... And it's irrelevant if you have truces with the other allies. It should only be with the war leader. Well, who are your allies? Livonia, France, Memmingen and Mantua. I could declare war on Livonia, I guess. What war? Yeah, I could do that. I could declare war on the Livonian Order, and then co-belligerize Prussia, and then take land from them both. Who are you fighting? Switzerland, Pomerania, Nuremberg, Provence. Oh, before I do any of that, Danzig. Trading province. Boom. Right. So, we are now officially able to collect trade more efficiently here in the Baltic. So what we want to do is shift the guy that we have here to transfer rather than collect, which I thought would become an option, but apparently has not. Need to wait until he goes. Boom. He's now transferring trade power. That number should go up quite dramatically into the Baltic, where I am then converting it into money. And where's my trade fleet? That would be you. I want you protecting trade in the Baltic now. Like so. And I want more ships in this fleet. What is our force limit? 34. I want another 20 ships. Just because. So we're going up to 30. Go. And that automatically assigns my coastline to production of ships. And that should quite dramatically boost the amount. There we go. Shifting 19 ducats into the Baltic, of which we are collecting 50%, which is 21. We should be making more money from trade. And we're just going to keep on building on that. The other thing I can do is I could increase the number of burghers over here. But because our thing here is so high, we can't... Hang on. Oh, one of those supported urbanization disappears in a year. And then I can give them more provinces and really start spiking the amount of collection I do here. However, I probably... Do I want to spike a lot here? Sweden's going to be collecting a lot from there. Because ultimately I want to shove it into Lübeck and collect in Lübeck. Because I want to spread my borders down to here. But that is just not an option right now. Eurocentral trade it is, isn't it? No, it's an estuary. But I want Riga. I've already claimed it. It's mine. It's rightfully mine. Can I annex you yet? No. Alright, we are gaining troops. We could get quite a lot more land force limit. One more cavalry in each? One more cannon in each? One more cavalry in each. No, cavalry aren't that good. Where's that one cavalry coming from? Close that. Cancel that. Okay. More available mercenary. I don't need them just yet, so we'll wait. Because I want to spend my military on this. Because this is the other big one. Military tactics and Saxon infantry. Really? Saxon infantry? Huh. Saxon infantry? On Russia? Why would I have Saxons? That doesn't make much sense. Was there anything else I needed to do while I was at peace? Not sure there was. I think I just need to kind of build up my manpower a bit in preparation for this war with Prussia and work out why on earth Bohemia would be they're not destabilized anymore. Attitude towards enemies, -60. So you two making friends with each other? Yeah, you are. And you're not rivals. I think it is going to have to be an attack on the Livonian Order, which will then push us into a war against them, but I think we'll need to wait for Bohemia to finish their other war first. That does not preclude us from moving some troops around, though. And if we declared war on Livonia, that would drag us into one with Riga and Galicia. Oh, interesting. We should start working on them. Samogita will come under the control of the Boyars. Oh, that's... Wait, what? How? Oh. Fine. I might switch it later. I know I was talking about building up the Berkher element over here. And in fact, what I would want to do is make you into a state and give you to the Berkhers. To 71.3, that's fine. And we want to do the same in Memel. It's not a territorial core, I just cored it. Oh, I haven't. I could have sworn I just clicked on core for that. Apparently not. Strange. Well, that is going to boost the amount of trade power that I have in the Baltic a little bit. Yep. You know what? I reckon I was actually earning more money before. I can still collect in both. Currently making 27.7. We'll wait for you to arrive and wait for the end of the month. And then we'll compare. And we are now making, 34. The reason for that is because we are earning 79% of that rather than 50% of, I think it's basically 79% of 14.8 instead of 57% of 31 point whatever it was that was here. Just because we're more competitive in Novgorod. It's fine. We just need to build up our trade power here in the Baltic, which we will be doing slowly but surely by building the ships. I don't think it harms our... Right, yeah, it reduces the amount of trade power we have here, but because we are so dominant anyway, it doesn't matter. So that was a much better plan. And so long as we keep on building up the amount of power that we have in the Baltic, and we take a bigger and bigger percentage, then we make even more money. Awesome. Okay. Lithuania ceding land. Have I claimed all of you? Yeah, pretty much. Not entirely all of you, though. I could do with a bit more. Because you are also allied to Lithuania. Sorry, to Livonia, so I could take even more territory. This was until 1670, so 3 more years and then I can westernize. Then I think I'll declare war, because I'm not sure I can westernize while I'm at war. In fact, I'm fairly sure I can't. Take a look at the decision. At peace. Separatism, oh, lower than 1. It's actually going to be before then. Because separatism now is at 1. Still 1. Does it go down by... No, it goes down in fractions. There we go, 0.5. It's lower than 1. Why can't I do it yet? One of the following must be true. Owns core province Danzig. Danzig has separatism lower than 1. It does. That's true. Next month? Nope, still not. I think it just means until it has no longer got separatism. Unfortunately, I can core Memel now. Please do. Take the hit to cash. I can now get an estate here, which will be Bercha, which will increase my dominant series. Oh, don't call me into a war, you... Oh, you're allied with Bohemia? Sod off. I'm not joining you in that. Bohemia is a much better ally. That means I can start really sucking up to Tuscany instead of Austria. Does that mean... Did you declare war on Austria? Yes, you did. Glen... Oh no, Glen... Wait, what? I really should have read that call to arms. Was that a defensive call? I think it probably was. Yes. I still wouldn't have joined because it would have been stupid, but what is that war about? Austrian purge of Salzburgian heresy. So they're trying to spread Protestantism. And of course, this is the game where the Protestants didn't fight against the Catholics. They really should have, because they probably could have won it. Grrr. Alright, 2 more years. I'm still going to wait before I get anything in an election. Do I wish to keep this person here? He is 61, so he is not very likely to survive. No, I think I'm going to pick someone else, but it's still going to be a bureaucrat. How old? 55. Stop being so old. I need younger people. I think we can afford to gain some authority. Or lose inflation. I'm not sure inflation's that much of a problem. So we'll boost it slightly. Hopefully that doesn't give me the high authority penalty. No, I think it's anything above 60. It's like 61 is probably counts as high authority. 56% of the trade here. good. In fact, with that much mammal, can I upgrade marketplace? No. Oh, I can't even build it. Need Diplo 17. And then I could afford it. Where's my Diplo 16? Oh, it's right there. Huh. I'm just so far behind in admin. It's frustrating. Now we have some rebels coming up. Over here somewhere. There. One general and one army next door just in case. And we should start raising morale. Would stationing an army there stop it? No, I don't think so. Would slow it. You know what? We're not going to go all the way in. Because we want it to fire. We just don't want it to fire now. What I could do is raise... or no, I can't do that. Never mind. Oh, now what? Are you kidding me? 69. Oh wait, separatism's gone. Oh yes! Westernized. Boom! Make St. Petersburg the capital. Costs me $1,000. Gains me 100 prestige, 6 base tax and 3 base manpower and navy. That is a lot, but I want to do it. Yes, please. Which now makes St. Petersburg a rather wealthy province. How does that compare to Muscovy, out of interest? 25, 19. Muscovy is still richer. But this does allow me to join the war against Saxe-Lauenburg, Bosnia, Lithuania, Provence, Austria, Hesse, Pomerania. Austria is at war with Bohemia. We'll join you. And yes, I do need to take a loan out to pay for that, which is fine. And that is the end of this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, then please do throw me a like and subscribe. They are very much appreciated. If you are happy that Russia is finally a Western power, also send me a like double like, if such a thing is possible. If you have any tips or advice for me, then please do leave a comment in the section below. I'm always very happy to read those, and I do try and read and respond to pretty much everything. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.